reactions, reviews, live streams, and pop culture commentary. And you know what? We finally, we have made it to the season 2 review of Star Trek Discovery. But first, be sure to like this, subscribe, share this video, comment down below, because whatever I may say, you're probably not going to agree with it. Because I seem to be one of the few people that don't out and out hate Star Trek Discovery. So, let's get started. So first thing I have to say is, starting with the season started strong. It did. But it seemed to fizzle out. While I did give it overall good reviews on the episodes, for those episodes, I think they did pretty good. But it wasn't a strong continuation all the way through. I know that's a thing with all writing, especially when you have different writers for different episodes, you're going to be setting different tones. Though the overall theme is still there. Michael Burnham, I know they try to focus a little bit more on outside of Michael Burnham, which is a good thing. I think they should really elaborate that and make her less of the focus. I know she's more or less the star, but I want to see more focus on the other characters, because that would make me happy. And I'm kind of hoping, I don't think they'll actually do this next season, but I would love it if somehow the Enterprise gets trapped for like an episode or two in the future with Discovery, like a sort of reunion dealing with some things that were never completely dealt with. There's a lot to discuss. I don't want to spoil it, but at the same time, this is season review. If you haven't seen the season, you need to go watch it for yourself. Because as always, I believe trust, verify. You can trust this is my opinion, but you need to verify it for yourself, because really, we're not all going to have the same opinions about it. I thought the show, at least in this season, was pretty decent. Last season was a dumpster fire, which I think is the most common opinion. I'm hoping that that means that next season, season 3 that's coming up, will be good. And the season 4 will be better, and sort of following that trend. I don't think it will, but I can hope for it. But yeah, I had so much hope for this season, but I think it's good that they had a direction. I think they seriously lacked that last season, where they completely changed everything halfway through, which was really upsetting. I wish we had seen more of the Enterprise crew. I love number 1. I want to see more of her, so they should really give Pike his own show. Let's be real. I'm right along with all the other Pike fans. It's like, Ensign deserves his own show. I'm just saying. With number 1 and Spock, which absolutely, I like this rendition of Spock, because I know a lot of people complained about the whole dyslexia thing. But it's like, so he's got dyslexia. It's not even an issue for me, but I know it has been for some people. I just like that he went through a traumatic situation, and he was trapped between emotion and logic, which is, for Vulcan, would be a really bad thing, but he's half human, so I know that in the original series he was supposed to be much more logical, but going with that vein, I don't think that Spock went through as much a traumatic experience, where his mind was trying to deal with what he saw, destruction of all life. So there's that. Um, but yeah, there's, oh my gosh. I felt really sad for Stamets through halfway through the season because I was like, don't do that to him. He actually became one of my favorite characters. To be shocker, shock. I know I didn't talk a ton about him in the various reviews, but I've been trying to keep spoilers to a minimum. I don't want to ruin this for people who have not seen it. And I'm sorry that you're hearing all the creaking because this is an old chair. But yeah, I thought it was a decent show. They had a great cast. The writing could have been better. That's my major gripe on here. The stories could have been better. They started out strong, but then it became quite weak. So, yeah, should you tune in? Yes. Like I say, I've said it several times already. Trust but verify. Do I need to say it more? Because I totally believe in that. It's like you hear something, somebody says, like, oh, that's a horrible movie, TV show. Well, I'm gonna go watch it to see if it's actually as bad as you said. Which is what I want y'all to do. Watch the show, judge for yourself, but fair warning, season 1 will be a trial to get through. Because, oh gosh, what a mess. Season 2, I like. Season 2 could have been better, but really getting to it was great. And I don't know if you actually need to see season 1 to really understand most of season 2. Well, maybe the last few episodes with the whole mirror universe arc, which Giorgio, I love her. At first, I didn't at the end of season 1, but she's great. I love her. I'm hoping we get to see more of her. And spoiler warning for what I'm about to say. When Giorgio reveals to Captain Pike that she's Empress from the Mirror Universe, and he says, "What Mirror Universe?" and winks at her, it's like he knew all the time, or realized it later on, which it was great. I was like, people seem to think he was an idiot, but that man, he knew what was going on, even if you wanted him not to. Which the Admiral didn't want him to know, but oh well, he's smarter than you think. He's and I love that during the season where they would talk about that he was the best of Starfleet, which I think is a great thing. And it's even alluded to in the Kelvin timeline movies that he is, well, he was the best of them. Which, oh gosh, I love consistency like that. But yes, I'm not going to spoil too much more, but like the season, I'd give it like a B minus, I guess you could say. Not the best, not the worst. Not quite a C plus, just a B minus. It's good in my opinion. But yeah, if you want to disagree with me or discuss the entire season, I am totally up for it. Be sure to comment down below. And be sure to like this, subscribe, check out my links that are down in the description, especially if you would like to help support this channel, because I need all the help I can get. So I will catch y'all on the flip side.